Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night. I hope you guys are all doing really well. So, guys, I would really just like to talk to you about the Davis Cup. Yeah, the Davis Cup. Sorry about that. I just want to preview it. I don't know exactly a lot about the Davis Cup specifically. I know a lot about tennis, but I don't know exactly like every team, all the players exactly who are there. But I know who the favourites are. I know who the best players are in the Davis Cup. So I would like to just impart my knowledge for just a while with you guys, right? So first I'm going to look at the draw of the Davis Cup, right? Um, First, there is Spain, Russia, and Ecuador. Ecuador, I don't know of any players. I think that Spain, they've got Batista Agut and that young guy, um, the guy that's saying it's the future Nadal. Anyway, I can't think of his name, but I've watched him play many times. But Spain do have a decent team. Russia, I know they're going with Medvedev and Rublev. I think that they're the only a team with two singles top 10 players. So I'm going to say that Russia wins the group. Spain are going to be second because Agut will pick up a couple of wins. The next group we'll see Sweden, Kazakhstan. This is Group B in Canada. They don't really have many good players in Kazakhstan, Canada, and Sweden. So I'm going to say Canada makes it through. I mean, they got Felix Auger-Aliassime, and then they got Shapovalov. Yeah, France, Great Britain, Czech Republic. I know Murray's not playing for the UK. I think France, they've got quite a deep depth there with decent amount of players, so I think that they'll win that one. Australia, Croatia, and Hungary. I think just because of Chilich, I believe he's playing, so I think that they'll win that group. That's Group D. Group E, we've got Italy, USA, Colombia. I just think that Italy, like they've got a very big depth of players, quite a lot of good players, and the USA do too. Colombia, not that I know of, and I just think that like Italy win this group because they just have even Sinner and like a whole. I'm not sure the other guy's name, but yeah, he's quite a good player too. But Sinner is the main guy, and they could have had Sinner and Berrettini, but Berrettini's still injured. But a lot of depth in Italian tennis, so they win the group. USA second, Colombia third. Your final group is Serbia, Germany, and Austria. Just because of Djokovic, I'm going to give it to Serbia. Germany, there's no Zverev, and then Austria, there's no theme. So I'll just say I think they got Dennis Novak, so I'll give Austria second in that group. So then that'll in the quarterfinals we're going to have Spain. I think Spain will, as getting in second of the group, will get through, as well as Russia, and then Canada will get through from Group B, and then France in Group C, Croatia in Group D. Um, yeah, Hungary could do it. Um, yeah, what's this guy's name? I know he played against Djokovic in Wimbledon. Just yeah, Martin Fucsovics. That's it. So yeah, I'm actually sorry. I'm actually going to say change it and say sorry. Where am I? Serbia's going to win the group. Austria. Yeah, Austria will be second because of Dennis Novak, and then Germany will be last in Group F. But sorry, back to the other group with Hungary. I'm going to say Hungary's going to make it through. So in Group F, Serbia, let's just say USA and Italy, Hungary, France from Group C, Group B, Canada, and then Spain and Russia. I believe that's the top eight. Then I think of course, we don't know the draw and who's going to meet and exactly where they're all going to finish. But I would say in the semi-finals, you'll see Russia as Rublev and Medvedev will make it through to the semi-finals. You'll also see, which I believe are the second favourite, Serbia with Djokovic will be in there. And then the next place, I think Canada will be in the semi-finals too. We don't know. There's not a draw like a tournament, but I would say Canada would be there. Spain, I don't know. So I'm just trying to come up with who the fourth place would be. Um, I'm going to say Italy will be your fourth team. So yeah, I think they're going to go with either probably Sonigo and or Fanini, and then Yannick Sinner. I mean, they've got Musetti. They've got a lot of good players, as does Canada, with Shapovalov and Aliassime, and then Serbia with Djokovic, Medvedev with Russia, and also Rublev with Russia. So that's why I'm going with Italy, Canada. Yeah, Italy, Canada, Serbia, and Russia as your four semi-finalists, right? I would say out of those semi-finals, assuming that Serbia and Russia don't meet in the semi-finals, I think it's going to be tough to beat Italy and Canada with all the depth they have. But I think Serbia with Djokovic and Djokovic's mind coaching the other players, they would be either get through against Canada or Italy, even though they've got depth. I think Djokovic will get them through to the final, and then I think Russia, regardless of who they play, whether it be Italy or Canada, yeah, Russia will make it through the final. So assuming we don't have a Serbia, Russia semi-final, well, they'll both move through the final, and Medvedev will leave Russia to the final, and Djokovic will lead Serbia to the final. And then we'll end up with a Russia Serbia Davis Cup final. And I just think when looking at this sort of situation, right, that yeah, that yes, Medvedev and Djokovic are very close on a hard court. That could go either way. But if Djokovic doesn't win, Serbia is dead. Whereas even if Medvedev loses to Djokovic, the second best Serbia player is nowhere near as good as Rublev. So then they'll be 1-1. And Serbia only has a 50% chance of being 1-1 if Djokovic can beat Rublev. But if he doesn't, it's sudden death. Djokovic must beat Medvedev because Rublev's winning his and putting them up 1-0. So with all the pressure off Medvedev, that if he loses, it's just 1-1, and if he wins, he's won the Davis Cup, knowing that Rublev's going to get his win against the other Serbian player. I just say there'll be too much pressure and it'll probably be 2-0 for Russia. But even though Djokovic may be really determined down 1-0 to get it, so there's only about a 50% chance that Serbia even gets it to 1-1. The other 50% chance is 2-0. And then the doubles, I just think they could put Medvedev and Rublev in together, and even if it goes to 3, they could win it. but there's a great chance that Medvedev could beat Djokovic and make it 2-0 and make it over. Um, yeah, so I just think that I just think that in this one, I think Russia's going to win it. It'll be either, I'm sure they're playing as they were a couple of years ago, best of three match format, not best of five. So I just think that based on all those things, based on the fact that they've got a guaranteed win with the Rublev match and the other match is 50-50, they've got a 50% chance of already ending at 2-0. And even if Djokovic wins, I think now with Rublev and Medvedev, one doubles match to decide the whole Davis Cup, they'll sure play and they'll last match of the year. And even if it is three matches, they'll win it. So it'll be either 2-1 to Russia or 2-0 to Russia. Maybe they'll play the third and make it 3-0. But either way, I'm saying Russia's winning this Davis Cup and Serbia is making the final. And that's my prediction. That's my preview of the Davis Cup. I'm going to be back and I'm going to preview for you the Davis Cup semifinals. So right before the Davis Cup semifinals, I'll make a video and preview that. Before the final, I'll preview the Davis Cup final. I may do one for the quarterfinals, but most likely I'll just be doing a video for the semi-final and final. So be back here in a few days for my semi-final preview of the Davis Cup. Once we've watched the matches, we've seen who's there. I'll go in depth with you and preview the semi-finals and then the final right after that for you. So subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world, and bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being with me. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Be back for my semi-final preview of the Davis Cup. Bye for now, guys.